Hello, Fiona Crack.
Hello.
Why did you choose Romania for your expansion?
We're launching tomorrow, and why not? It's a beautiful country, beautiful language.
What are your expectations for this project?
Well, I hope people want to read and watch our videos.
What do you know about Romania?
I want you to tell me the best 5 things about Romania.
What do you think of our journalism?
Excellent.
You've come across thousands of stories that move you. How do you sleep, dear Fiona?
Badly.
What kind of news would you like to see in the morning over coffee?
Sunday morning, nice celebrity story. Monday morning, political story.
What are you most proud of so far in your career?
Launching DAS, which is an education program for girls in Afghanistan.
What are your biggest challenges today, both professional and personal?
Personal, getting my children to bed on time. Professional, making sure people know what fake news is.
What advice would you give to a journalist starting out?
Keep moving around, experience as much as you can.
What makes you a good leader?
Listening.
You're a successful person. What does failure look like to you?
A chance to learn.
The BBC World Service reaches 450 million people in dozens of languages. What do they all have in common?
Curiosity.
AI and social media are eating into the time people spend getting information. Where will this lead?
Challenges and opportunities.
What are the major challenges facing journalism?
Trust. Keeping the trust of their audiences.
Tell us 3 essential qualities needed to become a good journalist.
Resilience, humility, and humor.
How do you assess whether content is successful, and what are the most important metrics for you?
Our audiences tell us so.
How do you ensure that the voice and tone of BBC News remain consistent as you expand into new formats and territories?
Everyone has the same standards, everyone knows a good BBC story.
Can you tell us about a time when you made a major editorial change or launched a new content category? How did you implement it?
We launched Global Eye, which actually brought the very best of world service to our audiences in the UK.
How do you keep the editorial team aligned with overall business objectives without compromising journalistic or artistic integrity?
Treat them as grown-ups and have a clear vision.
How do you assess whether content is successful, and what are the most important metrics for you?
Our audiences tell us.
How do you ensure that the voice and tone of the publication remain consistent as you expand into new formats?
Our standards are high, our BBC journalists know that.
Can you describe a time when you made a major editorial change or launched a new content category? How did you implement it?
I think this is Global Eye again, which we take the very best of the world service all over the world and give it to UK audiences.
Fiona, how do you foster a culture of innovation and psychological safety so that team members feel comfortable proposing bold and creative ideas?
Teamwork, getting a diversity of thought within teams and backing them.
How do you approach mentoring junior team members while managing the demands of a high-pressure newsroom?
I love mentoring people and have done all throughout my career, but actually I've got a reverse mentor, so I've got one of the youngest and newest members of the newsroom mentoring me because I've got a lot to learn from her.
What is your strategy for managing creative disagreements or resistance among editors, writers, and contributors?
Get everybody in a room, thrash it out, listen to all perspectives, come to a decision.
Can you describe your process for delegating tasks and expanding a group of freelancers or contributors?
Just trying to be as welcoming, get different people in. I think diversity of thought, diversity of experience really enriches our newsroom.
How do you ensure accuracy and maintain rigorous standards for fact-checking under tight deadlines for breaking news?
Making sure people have got the right tools, the right training, and they've got the time to focus and deliver to our standards.
How do you handle a public relations crisis, for example, when a published article faces severe negative public backlash or requires a retraction?
It doesn't happen very often, but we listen, we respond. Where we're wrong, we clarify.
What is your process for managing ethical dilemmas involving sources, conflicts of interest, or sponsored content?
I think the same. You listen, you review, you get to the truth, and then you decide what to do.
Fiona, as a team, how do you balance speed and a culture of exclusivity with the need for thorough fact-checking and editorial review?
Accuracy is the most important thing, so take time to get it right.
Describe your ideal content workflow from the initial meeting to pitch the idea through to final approval for publication.
Oh, all in a sentence. A great idea and then loads of people piling in to get it done.
How do you prioritize your time when you need to balance routine editorial activities with high-level administrative, budgetary, or strategic tasks?
I draw 2 lines on a piece of paper which go urgent and important, and then I chart all the things I need to do and do the top one first.
What project management and publishing tools do you consider essential for a modern and efficient editorial team?
A content management system, digital publishing.
Give me an example of a time when you demonstrated teamwork as an editor.
My own team work with me all the time. I have regional editors that look after a region of the world, and I am the global editor that brings it all together.
Explain how you handle situations where independent authors submit subpar work.
Well, accuracy and fact-checking is very important to us. So we would look at it, we would talk about how to change it, and we would get it right before publishing.
How would you like people to remember you?
That I made the world better.
Describe the BBC News in one sentence.
Well, you can't get better than the founder of the BBC who said, inform, educate and entertain.
What are some important news stories that have caught your interest this year?
So many global news stories, but the war in Iran, I would say, has brought more audiences to the BBC than ever before.
You're in Romania today, in Bucharest. Write a news story from here for the BBC.
The BBC News is launching tomorrow in Romanian.
What do you forbid yourself from doing in our sinful world?
I'm not going to tell you.
How do you see God?
I think people can see him or her wherever they want.
You're a mother of 2 children, you said us earlier. How do you see the future of news for Gen Z?
I'm positive that they will need trusted and impartial information, and I hope the BBC is one of the places that they will come to.
Which country would you like to visit?
I've never been to Tanzania.
Where do you go to recharge your batteries?
For a walk.
What career would you choose if you weren't a journalist?
My mum wanted me to be a dentist.
What makes for a perfect day for you?
Waking up and going out for a walk with the children.
Tell us something people don't know about you.
I have over 60 first cousins.
How much can you forgive?
All the time. Everything.
What is a leader, my lady?
Say again?
What is a leader?
A leader is accountable.
What do you admire most in a person?
Honesty.
Diamonds or pearls?
Pearls.
What is your earliest memory of nostalgia?
I don't know about nostalgia, but my first memory is jumping on a mattress on the floor with my 3 brothers.
What really gets on your nerves?
Not being able to make a decision.
What kind of person do you see when you look in the mirror?
A person doing their best.
What is a team, dear Fiona?
A team is a family that all pull together in one direction.
Name 3 TV networks other than the BBC that you respect.
Oh, I can't possibly choose 3. There's too many.
When did you first hear about Romania?
Probably at primary school, but I'm very, very pleased to be here for the first time today.
Thank you for joining us, Fiona.
Thank you so much.